The Indian cricket team has long been known for producing world-class batsmen. From the time cricket gained popularity in India, batting legends have dominated the headlines. In recent years, however, India has also produced some of the finest pace bowlers who have helped the team achieve historic success in the SENA countries, South Africa, England, New Zealand, and Australia. But years before this golden era of Indian fast bowling, there was one man who revolutionized the craft for India, the right-arm pacer from Mysore, Javagal Srinath. At a time when India had virtually no fast bowlers capable of consistently touching 140 km per hour, Srinath stunned the world with his raw pace. He was, in fact, the first Indian bowler to consistently clock 150 km per hour, making him a rare gem in an era dominated by spinners. Like every great cricketer, Srinath's career was defined by unforgettable moments. Having bowled more than 27,000 deliveries in tests and ODIs, he finished with an impressive tally of 551 wickets. Yet, to truly understand his talent, one only needs to revisit two of his most iconic deliveries, magic balls that earned a place in cricket folklore. The first came in the Benson and Hedges series in Australia in 1992, during a match between India and the West Indies at Perth, famously known as the batsman's graveyard. India, batting first, collapsed miserably against the fearsome West Indian pace attack, managing just 126 runs. Only 4 batsmen reached double figures, with Ravi Shastri top scoring with 33. Chasing what looked like a modest target of 127, the West Indies themselves were rocked by India's pace trio of Kapil Dev, Manoj Prabhakar, and Javagal Srinath. Soon they were reduced to 55 for 4 when Srinath dismissed Carl Hooper. Next in was left-hander Keith Arthurton. Srinath, a master of in-swing, produced a delivery that would later be called magical. The ball pitched on a good length, swung late, and sneaked under Arthurton's bat before clattering into his stumps. The brilliance lay in the deception. Arthurton expected it to drift further down leg, but the ball jagged back sharply to hit off stump. He was left stunned, barely comprehending what had just happened. The ball had swung so late that even the crowd gasped in disbelief. That single delivery summed up Srinath's ability to conjure magic out of nowhere. The match eventually ended in a thrilling tie, with West Indies bowled out for 126. But Srinath was not just about in-swingers, his bouncers were equally lethal. In the 1992 tour of South Africa, one of his rising deliveries struck South African player Merrick Pringle so badly that it left him seriously injured. True to his nature as a gentleman, Srinath personally visited the Proteas dressing room after the game to check on Pringle's well-being. Another famous bouncer came during the 1999 Boxing Day test at the MCG. Facing the in-form Ricky Ponting, Srinath unleashed a brutal short ball that struck Ponting flush on the helmet. Concerned, Srinath immediately rushed towards Ponting to check on him. But instead of acknowledgement, Ponting, known for his aggressive, competitive nature, brushed him off with a harsh word. It was a moment that could have been remembered as a great show of sportsmanship, but instead reflected the intense, sledging culture of Australian cricket at the time. Srinath, unfazed and true to the spirit of the game, simply returned to his mark. Fittingly, later in the match, he dismissed Ponting. Javagal Srinath's career may not always receive the same spotlight as India's batting legends, but his impact was monumental. He was the torchbearer of Indian fast bowling at a time when pace was a rarity, a bowler of express speed, a gentleman in conduct, and a pioneer who paved the way for future generations. Srinath will always be remembered as the man who gave Indian cricket the gift of genuine pace.